This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
High in the air, catching opportunity. We could have a royal duck, and we will have a royal duck as Sherry Butt comes across and takes the catch. He wants to go for the big shot, but he's not quite there. And, well, Sherry, he's not going to miss those, is he? And Karim Shazad, he picks up his first wicket. We have a royal duck to start this match. Match number 13, well, we know. All right, in the air, wicketkeeper wants it, but they need to communicate, and he'll take the catch, nice and easy. And it has to be said that this time round, Malakel didn't look the same player. Look at the disappointment from him. Skies it up into the air. Good communication between the wicketkeeper and the fielder there. Shot. It's a really good shot. Gets into position very early. Does Mohammed Munib. Picks the short ball. Crunched. Oh, that sounded epic off the middle of the bat. That was only going one way. So Munib. But it could all change as this one is right in the hitting zone for Munib. Once again. And this time he does come walking down in the air. Taken! Good catch. I like the work from the fielder next to him as well. He kind of gets there. No mistakes. Upmanzai takes the catch. High. Catchable, I feel. Fielder makes it look easy. That's Sherkan Shazad. The catching from the Titans has been superb. They never have looked like they're going to drop one. And Asalami, unfortunately for him, it will be a 5-ball duck. Oh dear, that's not good. As well as I'll be getting my teeth stuck into mine a little bit later. Oh, well, that will go over the boundary. He gets this one proper. That's been lofted. 6 runs. And crunched out of the middle. Well, that sounded good. Oh, well, wants to get funky. And I want to know how he's played this. And that's hit well. That's his shot. That is disappearing into the woods. Crunched. Starts with a Yorker length delivery, and it's going to be well fielded right in front of us. Fielder comes running in. That's Hijratullah right into the stumps. Oh, good shot. Oh, this one is going to be a goal as well, I believe. It will be. Oh, or is it? We'll have to confirm that. Maybe it's not. I think it just goes. Shot. This is coming in our way and just wide of us. It's a lovely shot. It's played well. Oh, that's a great shot. It's a great shot. I mean, Sherkan Shazad comes back and he's going to be, well, scratching his head and wondering, how's this gone for 6? Because it's a pretty decent delivery. I mean, well, still goes for the full delivery. I think that's the, oh, almost. An expensive misfield there, but who's there to save the day? The captain. And 6 runs in the slot and put away. Oliver Harrington. I'm leaning over. I'm ready. And that's going to go all the way. 6 runs. Well, I was ready to swat this wasp for 6. Plus nothing. A wicket. Well bowled. So 103 is going to be another pretty low scoring one. In fact, it's going to be exactly the same as how we started the day.
Abdurrahman Zai playing a bit dangerous there, gets the leading edge, runs away, a couple of bounces, 4 runs. Well, that's what we waited for. Crash, bang, wallop, up in the air, couple of bounces, and that, I think, has gone for 4. No, it's gone all the way for 6. Carried the boundary line. Swings hard at this one. It gets fine edge, and that races past the fielder who's inside the rope there at the fine leg position. A rather wide fine leg. Doesn't go past him by very far. More just a backwards square. And that gets elevated, but he gets every bit of that. It's a nice strike indeed. This is up in the air. It's a good chance of a catch, and well taken. Very well judged catch. Well taken there. Backpedaling all the way, but kept his eyes on the ball, staring to the sun as well. That's Osama Hyatt with a terrific outfield catch. Nice catch. So, a breakthrough. It's a short ball. When you get a ball short to that man, that's what he'll do. He'll see it quickly. He'll swivel, and he's got the power to muscle that over the boundary line. It's short. It's elevated, and that is, well, I was going to say into the forest. It doesn't. It actually hits one of the poles on the fence. Carves this one towards the boundary. That's what we waited for. And that ball has gone almost all the way to it's gone all the way to the clubhouse steps. That is a terrific strike. It's dragged straight. Just goes to the side of the scaffolding. Sherry Butt just canes that one off the legs. Barely moves a muscle. Just watches it come into the pads and just goes crunch. Has to reach for that one. It goes straight. And that is going to beat some close attention from a couple of fielders who cannot get to that. It was so close. Short ball hooked around the corner. That's going to be a couple of bounces. And that is going to just miss the goals. Wow. Absolutely clobbered. Clobbered big time. That's out of the ground. So, Ralph Abdulrahmanzai, after chewing up a couple of dot balls, he's watched Cherry Butt. He's learned from the master, and he says, hang on a second, let me get stuck into this, and puts that one out of the ground as well. Elevates just over the fingertips of a desperate Mohammed Maneed. And I got to tell you, I'm side on to Mohammed. He's only about 20 metres away from me, and I saw very clearly that only skated across the top of his fingertips. Almost. He's just serving up a half volley there, and that's been crashed. Absolutely crashed over the covers. This is elevated up in the air. He hasn't got all of it, though. And into the pouch, the safe hands of Majib, who takes a very good catch. That's the end of Cherry Butt. And a very good catch, nice catch, coming off the long off boundary, completes it, and that is the second wicket to fall. So, is there a bit of a sting in the tail? Is there a change in tune here for the players? Puts this one down the ground and then some. That's a big hit. Well, he starts with a 6 off the last ball of the 6th over. No, he can't. That is out of here. Yep, there was Ollie Harrington was setting himself, looking into the bright sun, not realising it was going to go way over his head, and indeed it's finished on the other side of the line. Edged, goes over the top of the leaping wicketkeeper and flies down to the boundary for 4 runs. Swings hard. No one's getting that one. Crashes into the protective fence behind the goals. And he hasn't finished. Has not finished. And well done. That is an amazing strike, that one. So the 100 is up as well. So 105 for 2. And that is going to be the game. So the 50 is scored in the previous hit for 6. Then it's the 56 he gets with the second 6. And that second 6, this sounds like a tongue twister, doesn't it? That second 6 wins the game for the Hasselt Titans. And they do get all 4 points. They do get the required 21 runs. Ends up being 22 runs in this 7th over. So before the end of the 7th, they win the game in emphatic style. That is another 4-pointer. So